People give up right before they get what they always wanted to get. People quit and they give up.
So if you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do something, you don't care enough about yourself.
If you quit now, you're gonna fucking be a loser your entire life. That's it.
Only way I lose is if I quit. It's going to be a dogfight. And so if you're ready to quit, then don't get started. If you're ready to quit, don't get started. If you're looking for this easy path, don't get started. If you think they're not going to close the door on you and say no a million times, don't get started. But every time they close the door, I just get excited. Why? Because I am not a no. I'm one yes away.
You need to let discipline be your guide, not how you feel.
You know the worst thing about this hard garbage? It's often not even hard. You just have to continue to try for a little bit. If you go to the gym and you give 100% effort once a month, you're gonna look like shit. If you go to the gym and give 60% effort every day, you're gonna look great. It's not even difficult. We talk about hard. Truthfully, it's just consistency. You just have to continue to try every day.
We have to start taking responsibility for ourselves. We have to stop putting it off and making excuses for why we aren't where we want to be.
And I found this moment in my life, and I don't know if it's God, it's divine, but I want to give it to you today. What if this was the day you decided that when you hear you can't, then you know you will and you must. When people say you can't juggle 4 kids, you can't be in great shape, have an amazing relationship, when they say you can't, it's the power of you can't to be like, don't tell me I can't, that means I must. So what if today, anybody in your life that says it's not for you, even that inner self-doubt that causes imposter syndrome, what if you decided today that if your voice says you can't, your spouse says you can't, your parents, your friends, people in your life say you can't, that means you can.
It's so easy to be great nowadays, my friend, because most people are weak. Most people don't want to go to that extra mile. Most people don't want to find that extra because it sucks. It's miserable. It's lonely.
First of all, it's the talent helps a lot, of course. But of course, the ethic of work. You have to put in your mind ethic of work when you are professional. So since day one, when I started with a professional, let's say with 16, 17, 18, I'm always have ethic to be the best, to train hard, to listen to all the players, experienced players. And of course, my dream coming true. I was professional. I played in the best clubs in the world. I won the most important trophies. So I'm glad to be in this position.
Taking full accountability for your life with all of the deficiencies that you have may be the most painful thing that you do when you look at yourself in the mirror and say, this is my fault.
I think the easiest thing in life is to give up. The hardest thing is to keep going. But we have to. We have to continue to hold on. And I would imagine for so many people out there, that is probably the most difficult thing.
Motivation is a feeling that comes and goes, and it doesn't matter whether it's there or not. Discipline is infinitely more important. So no matter how you feel, get up and do what you're supposed to do. If you only did what you were supposed to do when you were motivated to do it, that's leaving it to chance. But if you're disciplined, you go do what you're supposed to do. That's the way it works.
Not tired, you're undisciplined. That's the truth no one wants to admit. You keep lying to yourself, calling it burnout, calling it stress, pretending it's your circumstances, but deep down you know it's weakness. You know you've got the energy to scroll endlessly, binge shows, fantasize about success, but when it's time to build, to move, to rise, suddenly you're empty.
Do you think you can change your life in a year?
Absolutely. I think Bill Gates was the one who said most people overestimate what they can do in a day and underestimate what they can do in 10 years. I kind of disagree. Sorry, Bill. I think most people overestimate what they can do in a day and underestimate what they can do in 1 year. You are 1 year of focus away from people calling you lucky. From people saying, oh, she just got lucky or he just got lucky. 1 year of focus, 1 year of asking the right questions, 1 year of clear intentions, 1 year of focused daily actions, you can change your entire life.
The only way that you get better is by doing the things that you don't want to do.
You want to be the one that says, fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway. I know I don't feel good today, but I'm going to go out there and I'm going to prove to myself that even on days that it doesn't feel right, I push myself. The only way to gain confidence in yourself is to build something.
You're not living the best life that you want to live. You're not the person you want to be. You're not the person the 8-year-old you wanted to be. And I bet you're not even taking steps to become that person, are you?
So I just want you to remember that average is the enemy, success is your responsibility, and change can take place in an instant if you are willing to flip the switch.
Not anybody else. You can't be making excuses. It is you. You are the result of why you are here today.
You don't start things and not finish them. You don't quit. A lot of people can give up. It's easy to give up. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. All right, man, I'm done. There's nothing that comes out of quitting besides knowing that you didn't finish.
And guys, I'm here to tell you that if you are experiencing a losing season right now, understand that there's a winning season around the corner. But you have to be an active participant in getting yourself out of the losing season.
Need to do something, you do it anyways. You don't do it because you're motivated, you do it because you're disciplined.
Don't be sitting on your deathbed and having any sort of regrets. I think about that all the time. I just think, man, I want to do whatever the fuck I want to do with this life. I think about my parents, and not that they live a really good life, but like they have to deal with certain things, and I see the 99% of other people, they're just like, I hate my job, I hate my life, I hate this. Like, it's just all so much hate in the world. It's like you can literally turn your life into whatever the fuck you want it to be. Whether it's like you want to go climb rocks for a living, you can do that, and you can live the happiest life ever.
It doesn't matter who don't support. It doesn't matter who didn't believe at the beginning. It don't matter. All that matters is that you believe. You believe that you can get it done. You gotta have self-love. You gotta have self-respect. You gotta believe in yourself even when the world don't. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Whatever you wanna do, whatever that is in your heart that you know that you wanna take a leap of faith to go do, it's gonna work. I'm telling you, it's gonna work.
You impose discipline on the situation and you do what you're supposed to do. You don't feel like working out, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you don't feel like working out. It doesn't matter. It's not part of the calculation. Discipline overrides that. Discipline trumps your feelings.
Don't quit. Get off your butt. Get in the arena. Get dirty. Get sweaty. Get bloody. Get knocked down. Get back up.
And I remember when I was talking with my father and he told me, you know how people make diamonds? Under big pressure. If you can handle this pressure, you're gonna become diamond. Patience, hard work, sacrifice. Like without these things, doesn't matter how talented you are.
It's all on you. And as long as you get that, the rest of your life get better.
That it is you who is responsible for being in the position that you're in.
If you let people's perception of you dictate your behavior, you will never grow as a person. But if you leave yourself open to experience, despite what others think, then you will learn and grow.
Train yourself to be disciplined. Train yourself to be gritty. Train yourself to perform at a high level, regardless if it's the best day you ever had or it's the worst day ever had. People like that cannot be fucked with. They cannot be stopped.
Greatest talents of all time. Who would have been better than Michael Jordan? Who would have been better than any of the greatest actors we've ever seen? Who would have been greater than any of the greatest entrepreneurs we've ever seen? Are the ones who gave up at one point, and because of that one point they gave up, no one in the world knows about it.
Excuses don't build success. Hard work does. Dedication, discipline, consistency. Not allowing the outside noise to stop you from doing what's best for you. This next chapter of my life is called me. And I'm gonna do everything that I need to do to get to that next level.
If hell is attacking you, fight through hell. If hell wants to kill you, you let hell know I'm not yours. You don't possess me. You don't own me. I'm just living through this hell.